それを口にしない。
言わなくても分かっている。そんな遊びをしましょうか。
君は大丈夫かと苦いふりもやめて。決して譲らない、失望させない。
決して置き去りにはしない。
決して残せない、さよなら言わない。決して嘘で傷つけない。決して譲らない、失望させない。決して置き去りにはしない。決して残せない、さよなら言わない。決して嘘で傷つけない。愛のルールは私たちも知ってた。本気を出すのは当然だ。他の中と違うから。
この気持ちを捨てた。約束させなきゃ。
決して譲らない、失望させない。決して置き去りにはしない。決して残せない、さよなら言わない。決して嘘で傷つけない。心が痛んでも君はそれを口にしない。
言わなくても分かっている。そんな遊びをしましょうか。
君は大丈夫かと苦いふりもやめて。決して譲らない、失望させない。
決して置き去りにはしない。
決して残せない、さよなら言わない。決して嘘で傷つけない。決して譲らない、失望させない。決して置き去りにはしない。決して残せない、さよなら言わない。決して嘘で傷つけない。Give you up, give you up. 愛のルールは私たちも知ってた。本気を出すのは当然だ。他の中と違うから。
この気持ちを捨てた。約束させなきゃ。
決して譲らない、失望させない。決して置き去りにはしない。決して残せない、さよなら言わない。決して嘘で傷つけない。心が痛んでも君はそれを口にしない。
言わなくても分かっている。そんな遊びをしましょうか。
君は大丈夫かと苦いふりもやめて。決して譲らない、失望させない。
決して置き去りにはしない。
決して残せない、さよなら言わない。決して嘘で傷つけない。決して譲らない、失望させない。決して置き去りにはしない。 같이 멋있다 넌 기울어 스노우도 된다 뭐가 너다가 떨지 않을까라
この気持ちを伝えたい約束させなきゃ
決して譲らない失望させない決して起き
Testing, testing. Hello, hello. Hi, everybody. Hi, Vash. I know it's pretty early for one of my streams, but I need a distraction today, and I understand a lot of other people might as well. So, I'm going to be streaming super long today, because we're starting at 5 p.m. my time, when normally I start at 7 p.m., although with a lot of my streams lately, I'd been starting at 8 p.m., and we're just going to go. Just gonna go. I'm gonna play some Fortnite, perhaps for a little bit. Maybe we'll switch over to something later, because my nephew asked me if I would stream it. I told him sure. He wasn't allowed to watch it, but I'd stream it. There I am. There's a big fucking update happening in the back of the... Of course. In the back of the game. A big update happening. And, hold on. How much longer does it have? Said start game without finishing update, so I thought perhaps I could play something on it. Perhaps not. Yeah, see? 65 gigabytes. That's the size the fucking update is. That's larger than some fucking games. And see, it let me start with without updating, so I thought maybe I'd do that real quick, but apparently not gonna let me. So I should have done this much earlier. Like hearing my voice, though? Well, thank you. I do appreciate that. Yeah, so I guess I'm gonna have to play something else and then come back to Fortnite when it's done. Because I did promise my nephew I would. Yeah, unable to. So, do something else. Do something else first. Close that. And what do we want to watch me play for a bit until that's done? These are the ones that are currently on here. Wish my PlayStation 5 had more storage space. Some of these games are pretty fucking large. Baldur's Gate 3 in particular is probably 1/3 of the storage. Mari! Hi, Mari. Welcome in. How you doing? Hope you're doing good. In fact, I hope you're doing great. Nice to see you. I'm pretty early, so I'm guessing you're... Are you at work right now, or do you not go until work till later today? I don't know exactly what your schedule is, but usually you say you gotta go to work when I'm streaming late, but I understand you have 2 jobs, so I am not at work. Hey! Okay, excellent. And we can just kind of chill and hang out for a bit. Might switch over to either the Switch, or the other PlayStation, the PlayStation 4, not the other PlayStation 4, because I've only have the one. Or might even crack out the Xbox 360 for the first time in a while. I work at 11 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. I'm not working tonight either. Hey, excellent. Oh shit, I forgot. I'm supposed to message someone in particular whenever I go live, and I just didn't think about it because my mind has been elsewhere today. In fairness, I just woke up from my own nap. So I didn't get a whole lot of sleep last night. Letting... There we go. Naps deserved, yes. Naps are absolutely deserved. So, do we see anything on here we want to see me play for a little bit while I'm waiting on, Fortnite? Or should I check out something else? I'm at Perry! Are you still live right now? I saw that you were live earlier. Are you stream sniping me, Perry? Can we get a shout out for Perry, by the way? No, I finished a bit ago. Ah, okay. I just saw you were live as I was getting started. And I know sometimes you like to pop in other streams while you're streaming to say hi to them. Monster Hunter Rise, that was it. How did that go, by the way, Perry? Did you have fun? Did you kill some monsters? Okay. Let's do some Spider-Man. We'll play like a little bit of Spider-Man while we're waiting. I better change the category. I know I promised my nephew Fortnite, but he'll understand because he knows that occasionally I have to I have to delete Fortnite to make room for other games. I have other games besides just these ones. These are just the ones that are currently downloaded. And since we're downloading a 65 gigabyte update to Fortnite, we don't exactly have time to download anything else. So, Booterman, yes, Booter. I do, yeah, it was really fun. 65 gigabytes, yes. That's the size of the update for Fortnite. Allow me to show you real quick. Just as a demonstration. Look at that. 65 gigabyte update. I promised my nephew I'd play this game, and I will once that shit's done. So we're going to do some Spider-Man for a little bit. Alright, let me change the category for just a second. It's a lot. As Fortnite, yeah. It's a big game. Occasionally, to make room for other games, I delete... Since the storage on my PlayStation is very limited, unfortunately. And with Baldur's Gate 3 being so fucking massive. So fucking massive. Oh, kitty, thank you. Oh my god. I didn't know if you'd be free right now. Welcome in. Oh, you sent me a TikTok. I promise I will check it out. You know what else is massive? Your heart. Aw, thank you, kitty. I thought you were going to go somewhere else with that. Thankfully, I bought a 2 terabyte storage extension. Oh, I totally want to do that too. Those things are expensive. Maybe if we have some left over from the revamp goal. Because some of the stuff I've gotten so far was a little less expensive than I had budgeted for. So maybe I can do that. I don't know. Would that be misappropriation of funds? It would necessarily be for streaming, but... Oh, you sent a DM to Kitty on Discord? You have leftovers? Oh, it was a Christmas present. Ah. Leftovers for the money, perhaps. Welcome in, Kitty. It's nice to see you. Again, I thought you were going to go somewhere perhaps a little less PG-friendly with that quote, but I do appreciate you telling me I have a good heart. I probably don't always. There are certain people I want to tell to go fuck themselves on a daily basis. And if I had the biggest heart, the purest heart, I probably wouldn't feel that way. Massive horns? Who's got massive horns? I do? Mav great heart? Well, thank you. Oh, is that what you're telling me? Massive horns? You there, on your head. Oh, Perry, have you seen my, my new little PNG since it's been introduced? I don't know if you've gotten to see it yet. It was done by Showie's Ammo. It was part of our revamp. Can we get a shout out for Showie's Ammo, please? We love Show here. I too need more storage space so I can stop having to uninstall games each time I want a new game. Yes, that is a real problem for this PlayStation 5. And it's a bit of a problem for the PlayStation 4. No, I haven't. Is a cutie. Oh, thank you, Perry. Like I said, it was done by show. Part of our revamp that we're doing here. Everything on the stream was gonna get a makeover. Oh, do you not know how to spell it? Hold on, I'll do it. I not know how to spell. It's okay, it's okay. I'll take care of it. I'll take care of it. There we go. I tried, but I too fail at spelling. It's okay, it's okay. Gotta keep you guessing, it's true. Constantly feel that way, Mav? Oh, about telling people to go fuck themselves? Yes. I thought it was her art. It is very recognizable, isn't it? I think it's her... the stuff she does with, like, blush lines and, like, the highlights on skin that she really does that makes it incredibly obvious that it was her hand in this. Okay, now let me quickly change the category to Spider-Man. And we'll change back to Fortnite when that's actually done. And don't forget the hyphen between Spider and Man. God, there's so many Spider-Man games. I gotta scroll down this list to find the right one. DM sent to Kitty about goodies to send. Can wait till better headspace. Just wanted Kitty to know. Ah, okay. You did mention it, and you said some of them were a surprise. I don't know if that also applies to Kitty. But if that comes in, I might, for all of you who are here, who are interested, I might be doing a camera thing like I did for my birthday where I open gifts, so you might get a chance to see my actual handsome face. There we go. Okay, Marvel Spider-Man. There we go. Okay. Let's, difficulty. Friendly neighborhood, friendly, amazing, spectacular. For the record, Spectacular Spider-Man ranks among my favorite all-time Spider-Man cartoons. I remember when you were a face tuber. I was a face, and I was also a potato, like Mari. I was a face tuber. Oh, God. Sorry. That's not the most original joke. Matt was a face tuber. Crazy. Yeah, that's true. I even still have, like, at least one highlight video where you can clearly see my face. I am a hand tuber. It's true. I've seen your hands. Then again, Perry, I have also seen your face. Because you've posted it before, and I think you have that one, like, emote thing that you use sometimes as a reaction in Discords that is your face, if I'm not mistaken. I am a nothing ruber. Did you mean tuber? Mari, you have streamed. Okay, we're gonna just do amazing, because that's the basic normal difficulty. Home theater. Midnight headphones. Television. This is obviously what this is playing on. Subtitles. On. Size. Large. Extra largest. Yep, we're gonna go with largest. Because my eyesight is bad, and the screen is kind of small for anyone who's not watching a large screen TV, since it's not taking up full screen on the Twitch side anyway, so. Shut on stream, it's a figment of your imagination. I was literally there for at least 2 of your streams. What are you talking about? Talk about, Willis. Yeah. That one, Perry. That one. I've seen you post that, and I was fairly certain that was your face. So, yeah, whenever... maybe during the karaoke stream, if depending on when the goodies come in, we'll do the karaoke stream, and at some point I'll take a break to open up the stuff. It's a figment all in the head. Well, yeah, because that's where your brain is. Like, literally without your brain, nothing exists, because you don't exist. So literally everything is all in your head. Your eyes function because of your head. Your hands function because of your head. Your memory functions because of your head. It's all in your head. Blame Chizu. She told me to make it into an emote. We also love Chizu here. Was waiting for kitty info, then can go to post office all at once. Fair enough. We'll let both know when it on the way. What's brain? Your head functioned because of your head. It's true. It really is. Okay. I prefer dark letters on. Well, I guess technically I actually prefer white letters on dark background, which is different than what it was, because it was on, I think it was, whatever. It must have been this, but I wasn't paying attention. Who cares? Who cares? Accessibility. None of this looks super necessary for me to mess with right now. Adaptive triggers. I don't really care. I've played with that before on Miles Morales Spider-Man. My brain not all here today, and that's understandable. After a day like today, a lot of people probably aren't. Alright, start. I'm getting my shit together. For the record, I also have Kitty's address. I could have sent it to you. I'm gonna have to send out my own Christmas treats to you and Kitty. I sent you some last year, Vash, but I don't think I sent Kitty any, so I'm gonna have to make sure that Kitty gets some too. Although this time last year, Kitty didn't live relatively as close as you do. Where Kitty lives now isn't necessarily close still, but it's much closer than where they used to live. Do you have the new one? Yeah, I'm pretty sure you've sent me the new one. Unless you have moved again in the past since you went to... Wait, can I say? I don't want to dox you. Because you moved there and it starts with a W. I live in the rock under the bridge. Which bridge? You have the Washington one. Yeah, okay, you said Washington. Yes, it is the Washington one. You sent me the Washington one. And I made sure that I saved it. That way I didn't have to ask for it again later. Oh, did I forget to turn subtitles back on? Let's... Because I accidentally backed out. On. Why it wouldn't save that, but there you go. Okay, I have this for PS5, and my understanding is that the model they use for Peter Parker looks slightly different from the original version of the game. Like they used a different model to portray Peter than in the original PS4 version. I don't know what he looked like, because this is the one I have, and I've only ever played it. Normally I play it on my nephew's side, because he has a side on PS5 for when we play games together. So this is the first time playing it on my side. I saw a guy who spray painted an address under a freeway overpass, and he would get packages delivered. He was also growing corn. It's crazy. The bridge where my rock is. Ah, fair enough. Can't believe how early everyone is here. This must be more convenient for most of you, time-wise. Maybe I should do this more often. So nice to have everyone here. I was a little worried that since it was going to be so early, you wouldn't all be able to make it. It could be a coincidence, but if this time works better, I might see if I can work it into normal part of the schedule. In my defense, you text me and I'm too sick to be doing anything with my day. That's true.
You know how his lawyers are. This one needs to go by the book.
Come on, Yuri. I've been waiting 8 years for this.
You really want to help? Head to Times Square. Sounds like his guys are trying to keep my backup from reaching the scene.
Got it. Almost there.
I will say that the web slinging in this game is top fucking notch. I've played a handful of Spider-Man games in the past, and
Hello?
Parker, where are you? We must run through the demonstration at least once before the grant committee arrives.
Yes.
also sick. Nephew and sis gave me cold first day of vacation. That's right, you did mention that. I wasn't sure how it was progressing, if it'd gotten worse or anything. I just got lucky and had the rest of the afternoon off. Well, I guess that's... Perhaps it's just a matter of luck then, for all of us.
Called in the cavalry.
Oh, that's the worst. Traveling while sick pulls the fun out of it. Yeah. Not fun.
Need more backup! 1032, Times Square. Officers under fire. Bring in the hammer.
The hammer, they say. It's not a hammer. That's a truck. I'm over my sickness, thankfully. Just have a really bad ear infection. Well, then, if you still have the infection, you're not totally over it. That's not fun, though. Inner ear stuff is, like, the worst. My ear hurts so bad. I get that. I totally get that. It's awful.
Gotta warn you, I'm feeling punchy today.
Oh, fuck.
Next customer.
Let's do this.
This doesn't look good.
More bad guys. And Vash got post office probably Monday.
Somebody just shoot him! Fisk has a lot of guys on his payroll.
Spider-Man, what's your status?
Almost done here. You?
We're about to go in.
Be there soon. Can't wait to see Willie's face when you slap the cuffs on him.
Man, imagine if an actual real-life billionaire had this many goons to try and keep him out of prison.
Okay, Yuri, all done.
I still owe Mav books. That's okay. You can send those whenever you're ready. Like,
Yuri!
never trust me to get to the post. Bash Psychiatrist Monday,
Knew Fisk would.
and they near post office. Might as well all one go. Fair enough. For me, I live within... Like, it's a 5-minute drive from where I live to my local post office. So, usually not that long of a commute. That's if I'm driving, of course. If I'm walking, which is usually my preference when I go to town, it's like maybe about half an hour of a walk. And yes, very proud of you for going to a psychiatrist, Vash. I feel like more people in the world should.
And lock down the airspace.
Things would be so much better
You okay?
if more people in the world were willing to go to therapy.
Do your thing.
Today's the day, Willie. Heads up.
Vash at least needs psychiatrists for meds. It should be a service required for teens. Oh, yeah, for teenagers especially. With how many fucking hormones they're going through. Uh-huh, focus, combo count, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, but you do not got this, buddy. Oh, thanks for the confidence boost, guys.
I don't know if you can hear my web shooters, because they're coming off my controller.
I guess this is what they call a hostile workplace.
I don't know if the game is actually playing those noises. I might turn the microphone off the controller real quick, just to make sure you guys can hear shit. Because, like, I like that kind of thing when I'm playing for myself, but when I'm playing on stream, I don't like that I can't hear the game at all. Shit, hold on. How about this? Can you hear now? With smart kitty, yeah. Teenagers getting psychiatry like mandatorily because like they go through so much with their raging hormones that like a lot of them can barely handle it. Gay romance based on old Chinese fairy tale. Hold on, I missed some context there. Speaking of books, I'm sending one Mav. It not the surprise. It didn't accidentally order 2 and too lazy to return, so I'm sending to bookish friend. Hey, okay. My friend's a child special ed teacher of sorts, and she's the one who turned me on to this concept. It was her thesis. Oh, a good idea. Dare you shoot me, Spider-Man. I'm Spider-Man. You can't shoot me. We like 'em hard. We like 'em chunky.
Shut the elevators down. Take the stairs. I prefer more
My sister goes to therapy, and at least one of my nieces should be going to therapy because she's got
Spider-Man,
stuff going on.
Heading to the upper floors, hoping nobody turns on the elevators.
She's not even a teenager yet, and she's already got all kinds of emotional hormones raging in her. Also, yes, we can now hear the game. Excellent. Okay, good.
Not yet. We just picked up chatter. They're wiping all their data servers. We need that evidence if we want to put him away for good.
Okay, server room it is. Call from May. Better answer. Hi, Aunt May.
What is all that noise?
Watching a superhero movie. What's up?
I just wanted to make sure we're still on for
What would a superhero movie look like in the Marvel universe? Would it just be a documentary?
Okay.
Because there's so many heroes in this universe already. And like, who produces them? Marvel can't exist in the Marvel universe, right? Like, they don't have Marvel movies in the Spider-Man world. Vash had bad experience with therapy as a kid, so have reservations as an adult. At a mental block, logic brain knows it a block, but anxiety brain says no thank. Fair enough. Also, hormone flux starts younger than anyone thinks anyway, like 9-ish. Oh, yeah, okay, that does explain it for her, at least. Women are going through puberty at younger ages than before. That also explains it. And hardcover to collect. I like paperbacks to read frequently. I'm a fan of hardcovers, because I like my books to have some heft to them, and also because I like them to be durable. Whenever I would read paperback books when I was younger, it would almost always end up that, like, the front cover would end up ripping off because I'd just be reading it too damn much. Vash parents had to have Vash meet with CPS lady, but said was therapist, and the lady tell everything I said to my parents, which then got in trouble for. Ugh, hate that. I hate that. If you're gonna be looking after a kid's mental stuff, you need to have complete, what's the word I'm looking for? Discretion with them. Shouldn't tell their parents anything that they haven't fully given permission for. Because then, exactly that happens. You lose the child's trust. Confidentiality is key.
Regret your life choices yet?
There we go. I'm used to playing this on the mode that my nephew plays, which is the super easy mode, which makes it impossible to die in combat. So, I'm perhaps not going to be the greatest at the combat in this game, because I'm not well practiced at the actual hard mode, where I can just... Well, it's not hard, it's normal, but... Kids can't differentiate between what was actually said and how it makes them feel. So Vash knows should see therapist, but the block is there. Yep, totally get that.
Sneaky way in.
Sneaky way in. Sneaky, sneaky, where's the vent? There's a vent.
Huh.
What
It's like my own private
event
entrance.
could possibly have transpired
This
that
could
would
be a
make us
dirt
need
creek.
therapy today, I
It's a
wonder?
remarkably clean air vents.
This event. This is a vent. See what I did there with vents and... Never mind.
They're so cute when they're
True.
oblivious.
Parents not need to know. I understand parents wanting to know what's going on with their kids, but a therapist should be able to maintain confidentiality with a child and not break their trust and still be able to assure the parents that
I forgot my password.
something is possibly going on with their kid without getting into specifics. Like, parents will need to know something if they want to care for their child properly, but they don't need to know everything that's going on.
Gotta access that console before everything's gone.
They weren't really a therapist. Fair enough. They were CPS, yeah. But still.
Let's see just how good their security is. Aw, you guys forgot the latest kernel patch.
Hiding so. Cowardly. Even for you.
Says the guy frantically erasing his search history.
After all these years, you're still just an ignorant child.
I can't tell
True.
who's
That's
voicing
part of my
him.
charm, isn't it?
It could be Patrick Seitz, or it could be Travis Willingham.
Get that toy down now!
I think that's Travis Willingham. Also, a parent should be smart enough to play it off like they don't actually know, so their kids still trust the other adult not to lie. Yeah, fair enough. That's not perhaps the best way to handle it, but it's certainly more mature than getting mad at the child for what they said in fake therapy that you lied to them about.
Without me, the scum I kept in check will run rampant. It's your fault.
Been a long, tough road, Fisk. Almost sad to see it end.
Be afraid.
We'll get ready for the main event.
Gotcha. Okay. Still wrong, more effective. Yes. If you're gonna do something wrong, at least do it right. That's the lesson for today.
Yuri, an explosion just...
I thought. This could have the whole place wired. I'm sitting in a bomb unit.
I'll make sure no one gets in their way.
Kill him, or the boss will kill us! You like the fireworks? We got more where that came from.
Stop shooting me.
I think that's all of them.
I might have killed that guy. Just fell a really long way. Do 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 do. Spider-Man in an office building. This is a big fucking office. I mean, I know it's New York.
Hey guys,
Still.
I guess bombs are part of Willie's getaway plan? Sounds like they're trapped.
You go after them. We'll look for the bombs.
Honestly, my motto growing up, and treat others how you want to be treated, was, if you're going to be something stupid, be smart about it. It's a good motto. It is.
Everyone clear out!
Run, run, run! Fire bad! I should know. The hills have been on fire since Halloween.
I'll find them.
Like, literally, the hillside has been on fire where I live since Halloween night.
I'll lift it. When you're free,
There's
get
been
outside.
smoke in the air every time you walk outside. It's been unpleasant, to say the least. Ah, classic Spider-Man. Him lifting up something heavy, usually concrete with rebar in it, to get people who are trapped out from underneath it. One of the iconic Spider-Man shots. Right between him cradling Gwen Stacy's dead body and trying to hold two things together with webs.
How we doing, Captain?
You lift that boulder.
Our choppers took a beating. We just had to ground
Are you gonna try some new substances? Pick up a sober buddy to
And no one to chase
At sit.
Why do I
What?
have a feeling that's what he was planning all along?
Because he probably was.
Don't forget the upside down kisses. Ah, yes, upside down kisses, also classic. Can't have Spider-Man without a kiss. If there's two things Spider-Man's known for, it's beating up bad guys and upside down kisses. Although, usually not with the bad guys. I mean, perhaps Black Cat maybe on occasion,
Get EMTs up here.
but he doesn't just offer kisses to just anyone, you know? You motherfuckers are shooting rockets in an office building? The fuck?
That's enough out of you.
Catch on fire, asshole. Which is a shame, really. Imagine how many things he could fix. Yeah, when we find Kingpin, instead of beating him up, we should just offer him a kiss. He might be so grateful that he comes willingly. What I did there. Oh, God.
Is it National Rocket Day or something? Keep doing that.
These can't be cheap, right? Rocket launchers in general, plus all the rockets they have to launch. Comes willingly. Well, I hope he is voiced by Travis Willingham then, because I'm gonna give him my Willingham. Oh, God. Woo!
Settle down. I've got enough for everybody.
It could be Travis Willingham, but it could also have been Patrick Scythe. They have kind of similar voices, and his was a little distorted from, you know, being on several giant screens at once.
Bomb squad must be somewhere ahead. Hope they're okay.
If you're not familiar with Travis Willingham, perhaps his most notable role at this point is being the CEO of a little company you might have heard of called Critical Role. Yeah, it's a bit indie. Where he's played characters such as Grog Strongjaw, Ford No Last Name,
We were just about to call for backup.
and most recently,
Wait, we'll be right behind you.
Chetney Pakapi, who he made as a joke character. Oh, fuck. That lasted far longer than he ever expected to.
So you guys were in bed with Fisk all along? Oh no, I'll never get that image.
Why the hell did they even come with me here? Like, why'd they get me this far up if they were just gonna betray me? Why not betray me at their first opportunity?
Plan B, getting kicked in the face.
Oh, damn it, I was trying to web up the one with the gun. There we go.
Hey Yuri, looks like some of your guys were on Fisk's payroll. Good news is, they were Willie's last line of defense. I'm right outside his office.
Take him down, now.
With
Yeah, let's go kiss him. When I was a kid, I always believed that Fisk was primarily a Spider-Man villain. Mostly because of the animated Spider-Man cartoon at the time.
Don't forget the hyphen between spider and man.
Hey, I said that earlier too.
Get the chopper ready. I won't be long. I'm surprised you
Because the cartoon at the time, it was like spider blood, radioactive spider blood. That cartoon. Fisk was the Kingpin.
Do know I can still see you, right?
8 years of this insolence.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh, for me? You shouldn't have. Gotta wait for an opening.
Oh, God.
Reloading.
Okay, webbed up and pull it away. Wonder if these things will break that glass. Haha.
How is this happening?
What's wrong, Willie? You seem angry.
I will destroy you!
Okay, Goofy.
Your best shot.
Did I sound like Goofy when I said that?
Could be an opening.
Oh fuck! Dude hits hard for someone with no superpowers. Anyway, yes, because of that cartoon, I always thought he was primarily a Spider-Man villain. It wasn't until much later in life that I learned that he was originally a Daredevil villain. And for the record, his portrayal in the, at the time, Netflix exclusive Daredevil show was perhaps my favorite portrayal of him. Where he was played by, is it Vincent D'Onofrio? I'm pretty sure that's the name.
You are everything that's wrong with this city!
That's gotta be Travis Willingham.
I was gonna say the same to you.
You know what to do, man!
Damn, look at my suit. It's getting all torn up. Okay, let's do little pot shots here and there.
You fool!
Ow.
Trained to fight, so fight!
In fairness, I have superpowers, and they do not. It's kind of an unfair fight.
No! I can handle myself!
Ah, damn it.
Imbeciles! You'll die as uselessly as you live!
Perhaps not a good thing to say to people who are trying to keep you from being arrested. Ow! Alright, it's just you and me now? I think we're alone now. Ah, shit. Ugh. I am Judas. I still remember the context for that quote. Trust me, you're not the Judas in this situation. Oh, damn, I am dying. Alright, 3 hits and then back off. Wait for my webs to heal. Is that a rat? I do not remember the context. Well, it's because you weren't here for the context at the time. It was... Probably just me and Kitty who remember that. Is that one of his thugs out there on the balcony, or... Oh, okay, cutscene. Not the Bane! Okay, he didn't give me the Bane at least. This is why you don't make floors out of glass! Fuck, I pressed those buttons. Must have pressed them not at the right time. I do remember the Judas was an alert sound that was free, and the guy abused it. It was so much we were certain he wasn't old enough to be here. Certain I muted him after a while, but I do not remember if we had to pull out the ban hammer. I remember who it was, and we did not, in fact, ban them.
Finally off to Rikers, huh? You know, I think you've got more enemies in there than I do.
If you think this will be more than a minor inconvenience...
Well, gotta go. Hey, good luck, Willie. I have a feeling you're gonna need it.
Idiot! I'm the one who kept order in this city! 1 month! In 1 month you wish you had me back!
Did catch the sound, though. We
Kingpin is
did.
Heading to prison. End of an era.
totally took the sound off, and I put cooldowns on the sound alerts, so it was taken care of. Hey, we leveled up. We got health increased by 10, and we got 1 skill point. I think I'm gonna get this one because that's a very useful combat move. Wonder what it sounded like. That particular sound alert, it was a theme song to a professional wrestler. It was a song called Judas, sung by the wrestler named Chris Jericho for when he debuted in AEW. I mean, he made the song long before then, but that's what he used the song for.
No, don't. It's not safe.
Performed it with his own band called Fozzy, and it was like pretty much the entire song.
Love Doc's enthusiasm.
And the person abused it.
Gets him into trouble. Better get there before he hurts himself.
Okay, woof! Thank you for the 300 bits, but you really caught me off guard with that. Oh, man. Thank you, Kitty, for the 300 biddies, and for the need to now go change my pants. I feel like I remember that noise, fam. I feel like that was a little bit before you were here, Vash. Was me remembering the song. Fair enough. I still like the song, but they played it, and as soon as it was done playing, because I was dumb and I put like an entire fucking song in there. Well, I guess not the entire song, but most of the chorus. As soon as it was done playing, because they played it again immediately because there was no cooldown, it would just play non-fucking stop. That's actually been in a stream when they spammed a noise like 50 times, just not sure who was streaming. I mean, I'm sure that's something streamers go through all the time. Certainly something I learned the hard way. Look at that manly chest. Was funny for the first 3 minutes.
Sorry I'm late.
Yeah, it was funny the first couple times. And then it got incredibly tiresome. Very quickly. It was on a Stardew stream, though, and I never saved those ones.
You started without me.
So that one's not saved to perpetuity.
It's fine, Parker. I invented this equipment. I think I can handle it.
It's Professor Otto Octavius. Does anyone know what's going to happen with him in the future? That next anniversary, 10 days, will be 30 months. Damn, that is a long time. Eep, eep. So much the next half hour, yeah. I eventually had to basically be like, stop!
Are you okay?
Another setback. But we're close.
Certainly not more tentacles. You think he's got 10 tickles in his future?
No, it was all my fault.
The energy levels exceeded our expectations. From a certain viewpoint, that's a very positive development.
It doesn't
I don't know what my
sound
next
very
anniversary is.
I assure you, in the next phase.
Let's not
I'm
get ahead of
sure there's a
ourselves.
way to check, but I couldn't possibly tell you what that way is right now.
Somewhere else we can discuss this.
Maybe you should take the rest of the day off, Peter. But we'll talk later.
My dad was a fucking massive Spider-Man fan when I was younger. He still is today, but like, I remember being
Doc said take the day off.
maybe 6 years old,
Figure out what went wrong.
and he had one of those big-ass books that had like
Every type of
all the
process
lore
exists.
information for characters. Hold on, I've got feel a sneeze coming on. Okay, sorry. I don't like to sneeze into the microphone, so. I clicked on Subscribe Star under video on mobile. Okay. 13 months in 20 days then. Hey, there you go. Over a full year almost. I mean, you're already over a full year if you're almost at 13 months. But, 1 month over a year. Yay! That is great. But yeah, my dad had one of those books that had information on the characters and the setting, and like one of those really thick, large books that you could just flip through whenever you were like, I don't know, on the toilet or whatever.
We should get more of those little cheese squares, though.
There we go. There's some sweet tunage. And I would read that book all the time and learn shit about the characters. Granted, that book was 25-ish years old by today's standards, so it's a little out of date. 2 years, 10 months, 19 days. I don't feel like that's completely accurate, though. Because didn't it, like, reset your follow time at some point, Kitty? I think we had that conversation where it, like, it somehow reset your follow age date. Only sub for 31 months next month. So you're at 31 and Fash is at 30? So yeah, that book would be out of date by today's standards. But I learned a lot about the Spider-Man universe by reading parts of that book. Because in fairness, Spider-Man was already like, I don't know, 20 years old by that time. And that was before the first movie came out and he hit the stratosphere in popularity.
Action Cascade was pretty awesome. Our first volunteer subject, Lance Corporal Texidor. Lost his arm overseas and now just wants to hug his daughter again.
Aw, that's sad. Not being able to hug. I think I tested what happens to follow age if you unfollow. I'm not certain if that was here or Arva. I couldn't tell you. I just remember, I think we had a conversation where you checked your follow age, and it was most definitely not accurate anymore. Alright, nothing else to check out in the lab. Back to the lab again. Uh-oh!
It's amazing how quickly the prosthesis has evolved. Ooh, you are in bad shape, little guy.
Oh! Oh, come on. There's no way they put this in here not thinking people would do this particular motion. But if you've been following him since before he had emotes, your follow age is definitely wrong. Twitch do be twitchy. Fairly certain Vash has been here a majority of the time I have been. Because I joined when Mav had emotes. I feel like, Kitty, you had at least a couple months of a head start. Stick your dick in it. I don't want to end up like Howard in the Big Bang Theory. Mav said he was a streamer for like 2 years prior. I don't think it was 2 full years, because I'm only coming up on like my 3rd year anniversary as it happens to be this year. A few months before emotes and sub capabilities. Yeah. I think it took me like maybe a year, a little under a year perhaps, to get access to emotes and such, to reach affiliate levels. And I remember you came in from another streamer who rated me, and you stuck around, and that was... I mean, it's possible you got rated into me before I had full access to emotes, but you didn't fully stick around until after that. So, Nikki. Yes. Nikki Yanagi is a big part of the reason I ended up finally getting affiliate, because I got a couple of Nikki raids. That came from Kirito. That's true. I do remember that. I came from, I don't know. Said instantly when Mav said he likes puns and dad jokes. God, I can't, like, change the position of the fingers I also can't, like, flip the arm around to have it, like, flip off the camera. It was a Stardew stream. That's very possible. I streamed Stardew a lot back then because I only had a Nintendo Switch. And I did that every Friday.
Let's see what's wrong with you.
So the only motion you can do is jack off. Basically. Ah, I see. Because one of the motors is busted.
Circuit burned out. Damn it. If I had been here to do the pre-check, I would have caught this.
Alright. Time for... Time for everyone's favorite pipe laying minigame.
Got it.
Solved it. Yeah, Kirito was a Nikki mod with me. That makes sense. That makes sense. So Kirito came from Nikki, and then Vash came from Kirito. So a lot of my primary audience, if you will, can still be attributed to Nikki. Okay, so I don't have enough of those for that. Set the circuit. Gotta go around then. Right, not here, but go this way. Oh, hold up. I'm getting a call. Okay, sorry about that. I had a call from my parents. My parents called me. They're going to pick up food stuff and they want to know what I want for dinner. So what should I have for dinner, homies? Tell me, because I'm not good at making those kinds of decisions for myself. Right, I've got one more of these, and that's gonna need to go here. This is gonna need to go here, which means the last one is this.
Nice.
There we go.
Okay, what next?
Chicken Alfredo. I don't care that much for chicken Alfredo, but that's a good option. But you know, do make suggestions, and whatever one strikes my fancy is the one I'll pick. I like chicken, just not chicken Alfredo. Right, okay, I remember this one. I gotta do this so it's got the right voltage. That one off, but that one, there we go. Chicken parm. That's a good answer. Maybe. I'll think about it. Like I said, I've got time. And everyone's welcome to throw in a suggestion. They do occasionally get me a thing of chicken parmesan. It's like those little I don't know if this is a regional thing, but it's like it's a yellow box. Damn it, what the hell's the brand name? Is it like Encore or some shit like that? Of it's got like 6 chicken patties with like parmesan inside the chicken. Meatloaf, teriyaki chicken, meatloaf tasty. Meatloaf is tasty when it's done well. Pork chops. No. I
Good as new.
don't like pork chops. Okay, see, now I got better range of the arm now that the servo's fixed. Now I could jack off someone who's much, much taller. Like, imagine if I was jacking off a 12-foot man. The controls aren't super dexterous, but agree with the done well bit, yeah. I missed a food-related question. My parents called me to ask what I want for dinner because they're going to buy stuff. So I need to figure out what I'm going to have. All I know is I'm doing soups all week. Soups or salads? Oh, look, I can, like, unbend a little bit. If I go down. But I can't straighten out up here. This works if they've got a really curved penis. Lasagna. That's a good option. A very frequent option. Thought he was a cardboard cutout at first. He was so tall. Hold on, wait. I saw a man that was 7 feet tall or more in airport on Monday. Holy cow, that's pretty tall. It's about a foot taller than I am. Yeah, this only works if we're jacking off a very tall man who has a particularly curved penis. Fucker's not even done growing yet. Saw a 17-year-old last week that was 7 foot teaching the adult 3D printing class. Holy cow. That one hit a big growth spurt. I have a regular that comes in and he's 6'11". Woof. Feels so small now. Hey, look. Like 6 foot is nothing to sneeze at, but I'm typically among the shorter members of my family, at least among the males. I'm so fucking short, Vash 5'8". I feel small. So I feel small all the time, and I'm actually fairly on the tall end.
Peter, thank you again for doing these blind reviews. Peer review is the backbone of great science. You know, as we've prepped for the upcoming fitting, I felt an itch in the back of my brain. Is this really
Get that
the
looked at.
best method of limb replacement? Silly, I know, but I keep thinking, might there be another way?
You should get that not looked at. Don't keep experimenting with artificial limbs, Professor Octavius. I don't think it'll end well for you. You got like half a foot on me, Vash. Taller than half my family.
Contact material for the prosthetic.
I'm 5'7". His crotch is in my face. What? Whose crotch? Vash taller than most of Hub's family. Nothing wrong with being a short stack. Yeah, I know how to make this killer thing. This puzzle a billion times with my nephew on his side. Cut the damn lines. Easy peasy. I'm done with being stacked.
Hydrogel polymer composite.
Oh, no deal then.
Strong, but there's a lot of impedance. Better tell Doc to keep looking.
I'll
for other
take a few
materials.
inches, but you gotta take my chest too. My booba too big already. Right where you want it. Have 3 Ds. Damn. That's a lot of Ds. Nuts. I'm sorry. That's terrible.
All right. I should should get out of here before I screw things up for Doc even more.
You're tall, so it works, I'm guessing. Bash mentioned that they're only tall in relative to their Hubs' family, but that they still feel short. So,
Spider-Man, it's Yuri.
Fisk make it to Rikers yet?
Not Rikers. Our boy qualifies for the VIP treatment. He's in the raft.
Joining Scorpion, Electro, and the rest. Fisk should be honored. That's a steam company.
Can you swing by the precinct? Got an issue that could benefit from your unique skill set.
For you, Yuri? Anything. I'm on my way.
hold on, let's check out how close Fortnite is to being done. Damn. 44 of 65. Probably going a little slower because I'm playing a game, but I didn't want to just sit and
Looks
wait
like
for the damn
Jameson's got a
thing.
new episode out. Wonder what my #1 fan thinks about the Fisk takedown.
This is Just the Facts with J. Jonah Jameson, where listeners like you discuss the issues affecting our city with Pulitzer Prize-winning two-time Pulitzer Prize-winning former publisher of the Daily Bugle. Hey, plug the book. And as always, if you order Mr. Jameson's book, Spider-Man, Threat or Menace, within 24 hours of our broadcast, you'll get an autographed copy at no extra charge.
No personalizations. Jonas, not gonna get it. Welcome to Just the Facts with J. Jonah Jameson, alerting you to the threats you don't even know about.
God, I
Let's
hate
dive
this
right
guy.
into the calls.
He's also kind of hilarious.
Okay, so not for nothing. You gotta give Spider-Man respect for taking down Wilson Fisk, right? I mean, one less mob boss is good for everyone.
Is that right? Tell me, are you a police officer? Prosecutor? Maybe an award-winning reporter with decades on the job like me?
No, I'm a plumber.
Oh, good. Then fix my toilet and shut up! Let me explain something to you about crime bosses. As soon as one goes down, every punk with a gun, a tracksuit, and a drawer full of gold chains decides he's the next godfather.
He does have a point there.
But does that whip-headed moron give a damn?
He has less of a point here.
He got on TV. That's what counts.
Yeah, well, I can get copper pipe without paying kickbacks now. So until that gang war starts, I'm on the webhead side.
And you'll be singing a different tune when 3 new mobs are lining up to charge you triple for that same pipe. Or just break your legs. Goodbye!
Someday, Jonah, I'm gonna get you to say something nice about me. Someday.
No, that's never gonna happen. I don't know who voices J. Jonah Jameson in this game, but he sounds like he's trying to do his best Bryan Cranston impression. And I think Bryan Cranston would make a fantastic J. Jonah Jameson. I know he's played by that one guy a lot, whose name I can't think of. Think of that actor's name. But he plays J. Jonah Jameson in a lot of shit. In several of the movies, several of the cartoons. Through the bra companies. That's where all the cute styles live. Wait, what? Hold on. You must have had a conversation while I was listening to that asshole. Double D, but I have to find smaller bands. I'm taller than sisters and mom. I'm taller than aunts and cousin. I'm taller than most of Hub's fam. I'm dwarfed by my male friends. I'm like 32 double D, doesn't fit right, but it's close enough that it's whatever. It's difficult. Used to be smaller. Finding the band size for big cups is a nightmare. That said, I have put on weight since I was last fitted. So who knows now? Okay, all caught up. All caught up. Talking about bras still. My knowledge of bras is very limited. I only know what size I would wear based on helping a friend doing a fitting for another friend. He needed a model that was about my size, and I volunteered, in quotation marks, to try on stuff for them so they could see it. I don't think I was the best model looks-wise, but I was the right size for it, so... I feel like I've been telling that story every stream now, but it keeps coming up. Like... It's weird. Not that I mind telling that story. But that's about the only experience I have with bras. And just let me tell you, just based on that tiny bit of experience, they're not comfortable. I don't know how you ladies do it. I wore it for like 10 minutes and it sucked. Price is way too high. 1,000 colors for bigger cups, non-existent almost. I pay as much for a good bra as I do a good coat. Ugh. I need to get a new coat eventually. The zipper on mine is busted, so I can't zip it up no more. Fashion-only bra when going outside, exercise, or back pain. That's another thing that, like, I know that larger chest sizes typically lead to back pain. I wasn't sure how much bras helped with that, but I'm sure they did. If only for, like, support.
Now that you quit smoking, what do you tell people when you come up here?
That I need a break from their crap.
Fair enough. So, why'd you call? Need a date to the policeman's ball?
You got a black and white suit?
He does. Or at least we'll unlock one later.
Integrating Oscorp surveillance tech.
Mav, you have no idea how much I despise the societal expectation that a good bra can help a little. Mav learning lots about bra industry. I am. It's actually still debated and not rehearsed enough to know if bras hurt or help.
And you called me?
Researched. Oh, you mean researched. Okay.
I called someone I could trust. Plus, the signals are scrambled and we have...
Well, that's not great, considering there's an entire fucking industry devoted to selling you something that might not be helping at all.
I thought you trusted me.
I have one good bra, and it's a push-up one. I have 0 bras.
Let's take a look at this tower.
Right. Tower.
Input bands have been shifted. Subtle.
Gotta... Match. There we go. Like they could be affecting the muscles and making droop happen faster than gravity alone. Damn. I just know if I have lower back pain, I throw on a sports bra for a couple days. I have 3 good bras, 1 sport, 2 wireless.
I had to sync up with the tower to fix it.
I can't imagine having to wear a wired bra. Like, I feel like sometimes my pants dig into my skin and that's painful. And there's not wire wrapped around them usually. I couldn't imagine having a wired thing wrapped around my chest all day. I feel like it'd be digging into my skin. Wires are the worst. All mine look like they belong to a mom. Proving again why C's are superior. The wire's evil. Yeah, I don't doubt it. Alright. That way. That way, Spider-Man! Oh boy, thugs!
Watch my back.
Wires have killed women? Holy crap! What, are they, like, suffocated them? Like, closed off their breathing ability or some shit?
These guys didn't forget their keys.
It pinched the rest of the night? Especially when they come out. Had one snap under my boob mid-shift as a custodian once. Ow! Push-up bra is a wired one, and it goes from under to the side for the push effect. Not 100% sure how that works, but... hopefully it's comfortable to wear. Whee! Bam! Right into the wall. Ow, right in the kisser. Stop to break in. No, usually it's the wire slipped out under the fabric and stabbed him in the lungs. Ow! Ow! Ow, ow, ow! That sounds... oh, that's so bad. That sounds really bad. Typically, this is because, like, a dumb fuck, they slept in a wire bra. Ugh. I don't even sleep in my fucking socks. Imagine sleeping in a bra. And forget strapless. They always fall off slowly. Yeah, I guess I could imagine that. Especially if they are not, like, super well fitted. Typically... Oh, I read that one already. I've been stabbed by underwater, just never so penetrative. Oof. Strapless bras can suck my nuts. Socks make toes feel trapped. I only wear socks with closed-toed shoes. I have sensitive feet. Like, very sensitive feet. So I really can't have my feet exposed very often. So I'm almost always wearing something on my feet. And almost always wearing socks to have those things, not mess with my feet's sensitivity. I love long socks, but also still agreed. At this point, I'm just buying pasty stickers. God, that reminds me of that Archer scene where the Lana Kane, that's the girl's name. She's topless, and Archer, instead of finding her clothes, slaps like 2 stickers on her boobs. And she's just walking around with stickers, and you can see pretty much all of her boobs except the nipples. Sleeping in a bra? Hell no. Free them titties. Had a pasty fall off at Family House Xmas one year? Oh my god. We never did find it. I'm dying over here. You made me laugh and it turned into a coughing fit. I would stop if a pasty fell off. It was mortifying, pulling mom and sis aside and telling them if the boys find a fleshy sticker, it mine. Oh god. Or if the dogs got it. I can't get out of my sleepy, tired mental state. I wake up and my eyes feel heavy. I don't have energy, not even to eat. First, my grandpa dies the 24th, and then I got fired the 31st, and now this. Oh, Amethyst, I'm so sorry. Hopefully we can help you feel a little better. I know how you feel, though. I lost my grandpa this year, too. At least one of them. The one I liked better. And I didn't get fired, but I did have no power for over a month. So this year has sucked balls for me as well. Ugh. This year has been an absolute dick kick after dick kick. And if it makes you feel any better, we're complaining about bras and how they suck.
So you're the snitch.
Back off, creep.
Yep, she's the one.
I said back off.
Uh-oh.
Leave me alone.
A lot of thugs for one lady.
Don't touch me. Help.
Get away from her.
Here I come to save the day. Okay, brutes will block. So basically that's like a mini version of Kingpin combat-wise. He'll charge, he'll block, and I need to web him up to get in strikes. Damn! And he also tracks me with his big old fists. Woohoo! Ow, fuck! So, those big guys, it's better to web them up into a wall or something.
Let me go.
Years giving small dick energy? You're so right. Save the hostage. Gotcha. Are you okay, ma'am?
All clear, ma'am.
I knew Jameson was wrong about you. You're a little weird, but you got a good heart.
He sounds familiar too.
You got somewhere to go?
I can
Probably
take
on the
care of
bottom of
myself.
someone's shoe. This pasty? Yeah, that could probably be.
But just in case, there's a place called the Feast
It
Center.
could probably be one way where it could be.
don't
If
want
on a
to.
shoe, would have been noticed.
Kicks in the city, hands down.
Mom
Try to
used
remember to be
make
kind to
this.
yourself and don't forget to stay hydrated.
Mommy.
And believe it or not, especially this time of year, remembering to take vitamins can be more helpful than you
Yes.
think.
Spider guy.
It's Spider-Man. Oh, well. Should be able to
Yes,
stop
always
this
remember
tower
to be
from
kind to
upper.
yourself and be patient. Can I, like, hibernate, take a break from life, something? You can take an extremely long nap if you want. I wouldn't blame you. I took a nap earlier today. I really needed it. I did not sleep well. I switched to flour pasty stickers, and I think they work pretty well.
What? No.
Take your vitamins feels so lame to say, but I gotta say the amount of vitamin D I was lacking. My sister has to take vitamins for her iron deficiency, so I understand how vitamins can be very helpful. The only vitamins I've ever taken are the gummy kind, so I don't have a lot of experience with them. And nowadays, if I'm taking a gummy, it's not a vitamin. No, that's too much. Okay, there we go. Say your prayers and eat your vitamins. That's what Hulk Hogan used to say, so fuck him, and I guess don't say any prayers and don't take any vitamins.
Score.
Vitamin D so helpful. Flour pasty stickers? Sounds fun.
What is that?
Kind to myself. I got so drunk yesterday I can barely remember what happened. Then again, I am going through a few things at once. Yeah. I know what that is. I understand how you feel, Amethyst. But you're with friends now, so...
Oh, wow.
I take Vita gummies so I can pretend they are funny gummies.
Forgot I attached tracking dots.
But did you hydrate today? That is very important. Hydrating is very important.
Wonder how many of these are scattered around the city.
Find backpacks to earn backpack tokens, which you can spend to craft better gear, including suits. But we haven't unlocked the ability to make suits yet. And we won't until we get the actual box art cover suit.
Still there? Got a robbery a few blocks away.
Spider Cop's on it. Part man, part spider, all cop.
I love when he does Spider Cop. Runs away. Oh, hydrate. Pause it real quick. Get my water, get my cup. If you have, then be kind to yourself. If not, please get on it. Yes, do hydrate. Keep hydrated, because it's very muggy today. At least where I live, it's very muggy. And it could be muggy everywhere else. And if you don't hydrate, you could sweat a lot. I mean, you could sweat a lot either way, but you need to put something back in you. Cheers. Oh. There we go. Whew, that's better. I've been hydrating, but I still needed that. Thank you. Thank you for the hydrate. Mav, you could die straight. You could sweat a lot. Yeah, I've said those things. It's true. You don't want to sweat a lot and you don't want to die straight. You at least don't want to sweat a lot unless you're doing something really fun to earn that sweat. If you're just like sitting around, I will drink water after dishes. Finishing sentence. Apparently I was incorrect. If you don't hydrate, you could die straight. You could sweat a lot. That is what I was originally going to say. But I decided to be subversive about it, you know? Defy expectations.
Hey, fellas.
Spider-Man! Shoot it!
Ah, damn it, I hate when the camera is not adaptive. Really messes with my steez.
More of them? Guys, if you worked this hard at a legit job, you wouldn't need to be criminals.
You can tell that the writing for the game is a bit out of date, considering that for a lot of society today, the idea of being a criminal isn't so much about being too lazy to find a real job and more of being desperate and no good jobs being available.
Policing's a young man's game, and Spider Cop, well, he's no spring chicken.
Please be going where I think you're going.
As of today, Spider Cop is officially retired.
Oh, thank God. I need a drink.
We'll all drink tonight, Yuri. Drink to the memory of Spider Cop's tireless... Yuri? Yuri, you there? Guess the emotion of the moment overwhelmed her.
Oh, poor Spider Cop. Why you gotta spit so much hurtful truth? The moon will look fabulous as what? As like a pasty? We can colonize, but also dye it rainbow so they can see it early and get salty. I feel like now is the time to claim the moon. Ah, okay. Claim the moon for the gays. I like your gay moon idea. We'll make it a safe place. We'll colonize the moon. Elon Musk be damned. No, wait. I think he wants to colonize Mars, doesn't he? Well, damn Elon Musk anyway. Certainly earned it. There we go. Okay, dishes time. Have fun with your dishes, Mari. I mean, as much fun as you can with dishes. I thought we were talking about, like,
Not good.
moon decorated pasties for a second.
3 chest hairs. Tools I need for suit repair at the lab. Wonder if Dr. Octavius is left for the day.
This is a great game, but it's still
How did it go with the
a
committee?
superhero
I'm so sorry I
game
screwed things up.
released
Not at all, Peter.
in a slightly older time.
Face it, imminent
Not that
threat.
old,
They'll
but
calm down. They always do.
Should I head back to
society
the
can
lab to
change
clean up?
super fast, and the ideas behind why certain people do things can rapidly change.
Then back to creating the future.
I have so much pressure on my noggin, like sinus pressure? That is a good
Follow and
question.
sell that man's optimism. Sounds like he's left the lab for the day. Good
Alright, hold on. I think I just got a message on my phone. It's probably my parents asking if I have ideas for dinner. I think I'm going to go with the chicken parmesan idea. Let me just go ahead and message them to let them know. No, it makes me dizzy. Feels heavy. Like emotional pressure. That could also be true given current events and people going through things. All right, message sent. Well, my stomach hates me. Why? What happened? Were you doing dishes? I try to do dishes and stomach goes.
work on my suit and
It happens to me sometimes too. I perhaps do not have the strongest constitution, so if a dish is particularly nasty for whatever reason, cough because it came out of my brother's room, cough, cough, I will literally try and throw up. I can't even tell you the worst example because it's like so bad that just hearing about it will probably make you want to barf. So I will spare you all the grisly details, but trust me, the worst dish I ever washed came out of that room. And I honestly felt like crying after it happened. And I did throw up. I'm like dizzy, disoriented and dizzy. There's not a lot of pain, I just feel pressure. Maybe you should lie down and drink some water then. I don't know if that helped, but you could just be feeling symptoms of vertigo. Encore, that's what the brand of the thing is. They just sent me a picture to show me that they have them in stock. Encore chicken parmesan thingies. Alright, let me confirm that that is what I would like for dinner. Could you be hungry? Yeah, could it just be like the dishes are dirty and whatever is on them is making your stomach unsettle? Can't imagine how much it must cost to live in New York, considering the sheer size of it. But even like tiny apartments like the one he lives in here, probably expensive. No, not the ick. I think I'm lactose intolerant, but I don't know. Did you drink milk before you? Oh wait, this isn't his apartment yet. I know he's got like a small apartment,
Looks like Doc's gone for the night.
but he's always working
Time to
as either
sneak in some
Spider-Man or
spider
as a
work.
lab assistant, so we don't get to see it very often. Mary Jane, meanwhile, in this game has a really nice fucking apartment. Wait, I know what it is. It's my iced coffee. Oh! Is there milk in your coffee? Or is it just like the caffeine giving you the jitters?
Doc was trying to improve the actuator's granularity.
Do these for some bonus experience, but I'm not going to go through them all right now. Because we're still technically in the fucking tutorial. Had a small spasm on my left side. Gosh, what is happening to me? You could be having a nervous panic attack. Might be a good idea to go to the doctor. Yeah, if you're having a panic attack, I really recommend going to the doctor. Because I used to have those when I was younger, and they were terrifying. If your body is behaving in a way you are not accustomed to, it might be a good idea to see a doctor and possibly a therapist too. I have the coffee. Oops. Oh. You got like coffee diarrhea. I'm going. After the spasm, I'm having shivers. I'm not doing well. BRB. Yeah, please absolutely take care of yourself.
See if we can
That goes for everyone. You are experiencing any unusual symptoms that have you feeling unwell, please, please, please take care of yourself.
That's better. Should avoid bone-crushing handshakes at least. Interesting. Doc's hardwiring in a basic spatial mapping system.
One of these here. Perfect. Important to care for yourself. Definitely go to the doctor. Yes, please, Amethyst. Make sure you go to the doctor and get checked out because you could be having something serious happen. It might not be serious, but it could be, so you definitely should get it checked out. I know that sometimes medical care can be expensive, but we would rather have a healthy you than not have you at all. Definitely I'm going to the walk-in clinic tomorrow for my ear. Yeah, you should do that too. In fact, everyone, let's go to the doctor today. So today or tomorrow, sometime this week. We'll just all do it together.
Need to tune the arm's gyro to auto-orient.
Go in there. Around this way, which means probably gonna have to go that. I've got +1s and 1 +2. And these have arrows on them, but since they're that kind of arrow, it should be fine. Bring it. Oh, that's gonna have to be one of these, isn't it? Gonna have to go straight up. And since it's gotta go straight up, it means it's gotta go through another one that's just straight up. It means it has to curve here. and then curve down here. Gotta go through here. But I should go to urgent care if this cold doesn't start to improve tomorrow. Reminds me, if my back pain not gone by December, I need to see a doc too. Yeah, we all need to go to the doctor. Every single one of us should go to a doctor. Vav dentist when I have money again. Or Vav. I think I just combined your name and mine, Vash. Oh, Vash, not Mav. Vav, fuck. Group doctor trip. Be aware excessive stress can manifest physically too. Better to be safe. Yes. Which is why I also recommended a therapist trip. Vash, primary care, February. Dentist when you have money again. I also need to go to the dentist. I haven't gone since I was a kid. That's Mari. I really don't recommend that. Oh my god. Eob Dom KT1. Thank you so much for the follow. I hope that's not a bot because that's a weird name. But if you're not a bot, please welcome in. I'm sorry if I'm being a little weird. That's just a very odd name to read, and sometimes bots will have odd names like that. But if you're not, you're more than welcome to be here. Welcome to the Hunter Base, my friend. You are now officially one of the hunters. I canceled last cleaning due to anxiety turtling. Yeah. I've been going to the dentist a lot this year because I've been trying to get my broken teeth fixed. And I was about to have some... Hold on, I'm stretching. I was about to have some partials put in, but then, at the age of 30 motherfucking 1, I had a new tooth burst in the back of my fucking mouth. And they're like, well, the fittings had to be very exact. Mav and Vash both dentist a lot this year. Yes, it's absolutely 100% true. So we gotta wait for this new tooth to finish coming out before we can put in the partials. And that could take a couple weeks to a couple months. And then they gotta do another fitting. And after they did the first fitting, my mouth was extremely sore because they stretched out my mouth like crazy testing the fucking fittings. That means that first fitting was a waste of goddamn time. Mouth stretchy. It certainly was after that appointment. Okay, it needs to be at 4. If I put another one here, it's gonna be at 5, and then I'll go through here and be back at 4. Okay. There we go.
Done.
They're gonna have to stretch out my mouth again.
Help users maintain their equilibrium. Doc's trying to lower the overall power consumption of the prosthetic.
Now let's just test and see what goes on. That has to go through there. Means I doubt it's as simple as just going directly down into here, huh? Gotta be at... It's gotta be at 8. It'd be a fucking 8. The sussy name was an account created 11 hours ago. Should I ban and report? I don't know. I'm always a little on the side of give them a break because they haven't said anything ban-worthy yet. But that does seem like a very bot-like name, and they have not responded. I'm only 6. Fuck. Need 2 more power. I had the 1 plus 4. Oh, I've got a plus 5. Hold on. If I That puts that at a 9, and I'll just swap one of these out for that too. There we go. Math.
Great. Way more efficient. Probably safer, too.
There, we fixed the hand. Like I said, I'm not coming back for all those. But now we should be able to get our new suit. The box cover suit, if you've ever seen it. And then we'll technically be officially done with the tutorial of this game.
Parker! Dr. Octavius, what you got there?
Chinese. If I know you'd be here, I would have. What are you working on?
Just a
Gasp.
side project.
Of course. It's you.
Come
Come on, Parker, it's obvious.
let me explain.
I only wish you'd told me sooner.
I wanted to, but I was afraid that if word got out, my family might be in danger.
Huh. Yes. I guess if you design his equipment, you're bound to be a target too.
Beg pardon?
Yeah.
Don't worry. Your secret's safe.
Not even 2 hours in, and somebody's already figured out his secret identity. Or not. I guess it's easier to believe that a nerd designs gadgets for a superhero than is the superhero themselves. It's still kind of a rude assumption. Check your email, Otto. It's also rude to leave notes on someone like that, but at least you didn't write it on their forehead or some shit. Not that they'd be able to read it. I guess if you're going to leave a note on the body, like draw it on the body itself, you'd go for like an arm maybe. Unless you're an asshole. Then in which case you do go for the forehead.
Peter, the revelation of your second job as Spider-Man suit crafter, is that the right term? Is a reminder of the good man and partner you are. No matter how hard you work, you still find time to help others. I hope you don't mind, but I noticed the suit was a bit damaged, and I took the liberty of sketching up some of my own improvements. Attached are a few ideas I had on how you could enhance his suit and help protect Spider-Man, who does so much for this city. Looking forward to the incredible work that we're doing and changing the world together. Your partner and friend, Otto.
There, now we can make suits.
Hmm.
Crazy bots? Yeah. Hey, Fortnite's finally fucking done. Just in time for us to finish up the motherfucking tutorial. Suit powers, suit mods. I know these things.
Do it.
We're gonna be breezing on past this part now. That will be noticed faster than forehead writing. At that point, you're waiting for them to either find a mirror or someone to tell them. Hey, with Fortnite being done. Yeah, it only took almost 2 hours.
Coming through.
Looking good, Spidey.
Hello, New York.
I do kind of like this white spider outfit. But it feels... I don't know. It's not my favorite design. It feels too... what I'm looking for here. Sporty, maybe? It's like a Spider-Man suit if it was designed by the Nike company or something.
Oh, man. Thanks, Doc.
Personally, one of my favorite designs was always the classic...
Not a bad idea.
was always the classic Scarlet Spider suit, which was a very simple spandex with hoodie on it. But the Scarlet Spider was technically not officially Spider-Man. It was his clone, or maybe it was the original. That was the whole point of that particular story arc. But I always really liked the Scarlet Spider suit. The Noir suit. Classic suit repaired. And the classic suit damaged. Damage. This one we would need 2 more crime tokens and 2 landmark tokens. So you gotta do Gotta do all the mini games in the world in order to unlock the items you need to craft your suits and your gadgets. So if you want to look cool, got to do all the mini games, which is a great way of incorporating those kinds of things into an open world game like this. You know, doing them gives you the benefits of like costumes, which also come with new power-ups, and like you can get through the game without doing them if you just want to play the game, but you're rewarded for doing them, and it doesn't just feel like empty fetch quests. Gives you wings? Red Bull does. I don't know if any of the suits have wings. I've got the anniversary edition, so I should have a ton of suits in here. Bombastic Bagman, the webbed suit. The Future Foundation. See, told you he had a black and white suit. Upgraded suit from the current Marvel series or of movies. The stealth suit from when he was, you know, stealthing. I might drink energy drinks again. What kind? Ghosty Spidey, yeah. Like he came right out of the negative zone with that shit. The Amazing Spider-Man suit. The Common Rider Spider-Man suit, or as I like to call it, the anime Spider-Man suit. Red Bulls and Monsters. The Armored Advanced suit, which is the one we're wearing, but with white armor all over it. The Hybrid suit, or as is sometimes known as the Iron Man spider suit, because it was the one made for him by Tony Stark in the Marvel movies. And the Black and Gold suit, which is a favorite of my nephew's. He likes anything gold colored. Yeah, and since this is like the definitive edition, I already have these suits. Look at me! Look at me! I'm highly saturated! I don't fit into the background anymore!
Spider-Man, I think I figured out how Fisk's men are keeping his rackets running. Construction sites.
Wasn't that shut down when he was arrested?
No, it's one of his legitimate businesses. Multiple investors. We can't act without cause.
But now you've got that, right?
That's why I'm hoping you can keep an eye on the locations. Tell me if you see anything suspicious.
You got it. I'll be your nosy neighborhood Spider-Man.
Okay. Spider-Man has enhanced agility, enhanced strength, enhanced senses. Does he also have enhanced stamina, or is he just like normal human stamina? That's something I've never known for certain. Yeah, you unlock more suits by leveling up and completing story missions. Some suits you only unlock through completing all your mini games of a certain kind. We don't get to see this one until we find all the backpacks. But I think this is supposed to be that suit he wore at the very beginning of the first Spider-Man movie, like his pro wrestling suit kind of thing. Love you guys. We love you too, Mari. I love everyone in chat. I love Mari. I love Vash. I love Kitty. I love Amethyst. I don't know if Perry's still here, but if you are, I love you too. I love all of you. With that said, I'm going to save it, and we're going to switch over to Fortnite. I'll play Fortnite for a bit because I promised my nephew I would. Promised him I'd do a Fortnite stream. Don't expect me good at it, but I'll do it.